Hi everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to get onto your Mobizio app. I'm doing this video so it'll be easy for everyone. We'll be launching on the 1st of June. I need everyone to be on Mobizio and understand how to use it. I'll be using my phone for this tutorial. You can use any phone as long as it's a smartphone. Please make sure there's enough storage in your phones to store the app. So without further ado, let's get started. First things first, guys, go into your phone and download the app. So go into whichever one you have, whether it's a Play Store, Apple Store, whichever one you have, and download Mobizio. So it's spelled Mobizio. We'll get there. And if you look at it, it looks like two triangles, almost like a mountain. That's the one you want. And I have it already downloaded. Oh, and it's updating. I'll update that while I'll speak to you. So you need to download this. I don't think it takes up that much space, but you still need to have enough space on your mobile for it. First thing you have to do when you go into Mobizio is send me the device ID. The way you do that is you hold on to the device ID and then your sharing notifications should pop up. Right, you need to email this to me, okay? So if you email it to my work address, which is janara@amancare.co.uk, okay? So email that to me, and once I get that email, I will register you onto Mobizio. Now the first thing I will give you is the server. Now the server is really important that you remember what the server is, because that's how you can get onto the correct Mobizio. Our server is cloud3.mobizio.com. It's all lower capitals, so do bear that in mind, okay? You will then get a username. Now your username is unique to yourself and it's not your surname as it was on People Planner. It normally starts with a 2 dash, then a 3-digit, and then @ and then 333. Do not be surprised if your username does not start with a 2, okay? You will get the correct one. If you want the PIN number to stay the same as People Planner, when you email me your device ID number, please email me the PIN number you desire. 4 digits. If it's the same as People Planner, do put that in. If it's something else, put that in as well. So I'm going to put my PIN number in. Right. And then I'm going to say done. And it should log me on. When you log on, the notification should come up to say sync now. If not, still press that, because it's very important for you to sync your device, okay? It should tell you then when it was synced. And if you go on the notification, it will tell you things like if a call was cancelled, if any calls were removed, things like that, okay? That bit's a bit like People Planner. The actual outlook of it, it's a lot like Facebook. Your visits should look like something like this, okay? You will have a lot more visits than I do. The service I'm using is just a dummy one that I created just for this tutorial. Now, as you can see, it tells you the visit is for 45 minutes. It's with the dummy service user. The times are there, and also the address. Now if you look at the top right hand corner, it says 2, okay, and 2 icons of 2 people. This means it's a double up. So I'm gonna press it and this should come up, okay? So it should say the address at the top. Now if you want to use your phone as a sat nav, this is the time to do it. So you do that, it's exactly the same as People Planner, and it should show you which way to go if you want to press directions. Okay, we're not going to use that. It should also, this one doesn't have any key safe, but if they had a key safe, it would say here, okay, around here. Now I want to start the visit. So if I press start visit, it will tell me, ask me rather, if I'm the primary user for this visit. Now, only the primary visit user are allowed to complete activities. You will not be allowed to switch secondary user once visit has started. Okay, so before the visit has started, before you've done your QR code, you can change it so you don't have to necessarily be the primary carer. Once you're the primary carer, you're responsible to do the medication and all the activities as well. However, the secondary carer will have to book off and also add a note at the end of the visit. It's giving me that option again, so I'm going to say yes because I want to be the primary carer. And then it'll ask me for the QR code. Exactly the same, guys, as People Planner, okay? So this is my QR code here. See how quick it was? Okay, now I'm logged as a primary user and these are my planned activities, okay? There's manual handling, there's body wash, skin integrity, have to apply the moisturizer, have to help with dressing, cold meal, hot meal, fluid, mood record, and these are the medication, and I have to make the bed and then do the washing up as well, okay? So let's start with what I need to do first. So it's manual handling. It should give me a little instruction on what I need to do. So it says, please support me with the walking frame onto the commode to transfer me from the bed to the bathroom and then after my wash into the living room. Assist me to transfer onto my armchair using the walking frame. All I need to do is press complete. I can add a comment if I want to, but I'm not going to at this point. So I'm just going to rate as completed, okay? So I've done that. Now I need to go back. Now I'm going to assist with the body wash. What I'm going to write here is, it says here, please support me to wash the part of the body which I can't reach. What I'm going to choose for this one is not completed. And it's just to give you an example, because a lot of the times people do refuse to have a wash in the morning. I can either text what I need to put in, or I can speak into it. So I'm going to try speaking into it, okay? Service user refused a wash, comma, as it is too cold, full stop. Okay. So I'll get rid of the full stop. It does usually work. I think I got out of it too quick. And I'll just add it myself, and I'll just change this typo here because that will irritate me. Okay, so you can either do that or you can input the text yourself. So I'll enter that. Oh, sorry. I will confirm it rather. Oh, I still made an error. Never mind. Okay, so now it says marked as not complete. However, it gives a reason why. Okay, so we will see that straight away. And at the top, instead of green, it's red. Okay. Next, it's skin integrity. So with this, I'm going to do completed because I observed the skin integrity. So now I can choose. Is it broken, healing, good, red, or sore? Okay. Right, so I'm going to say it's good. Okay, there's no, let's say, I'm going to add a note here. I'm going to write skin checked on all pressure points. All well, no concerns. Okay, and then again, confirm, and it should go. Yep, it's fine. It's good, okay? I'm going to go back. And I'm going to move on and I'm going to do the rest. So I'll do the rest quite quickly now. I'll just write completed. And then I'll do the dressing. I'll write completed again. I'm not going to add any notes yet. Now, cold meal, completed. Now here with a meal, we'd expect you to put something in, okay? So I'm going to say made, start again, made a bowl of cornflakes as requested. Okay, can you see at the top what it says, the instructions? It says, please prepare a bowl of cornflakes for me. I'd like a sprinkle of sugar on top. So we will try to give you as much information about the service user as possible. I'm going to post that. Okay, let's go back. Hot meal. What does she like for the hot meal? Please make me a hard-boiled egg. I like it served with some salt. I'm going to write not completed. And then I'm going to write no eggs. Okay, confirm. So as long as you guys are writing the correct kind of information, we'll be quite happy. So I'm going to write, so it says, I'll go back and show you guys again. So with the fluids, we kind of want an idea of how much you've provided to avoid any sort of dehydration. So please make me a cup of tea with 1 sugar. I like my tea to be strong. So that's my instruction for the service user. My fluid is a hot drink. Offered, okay, so because it's a mug, I would say it's about 100 and it's about 250, isn't it, for a mug? 250 ml. I'm going to leave her with it, so I'm going to write 0 here, and she hasn't discharged anything, so I'm going to write 0 here. Oh, my dummy service user is a girl now, apparently. Okay, confirm. Right, let's move on. So I'll do the same for the fluid here, which is please leave me out plenty of cold fluids. And guys, you guys know how important that is. So I'll say I'll put left out water, and I'll say, should we say 500 ml, which is about a glass, isn't it? I'll say she hasn't drank any because I'm leaving it out. And then again, now I should have done this on the tea, but I'm gonna write here. I'm gonna write left out and confirm. So then we can ask, like, you know, if someone asks you, well, how do you know if she's drank any, or why have you not recorded it? You can say, well, I did leave it out, so I didn't observe it. Now, the mood record is really important. You have to kind of gauge the mood your service user is in, and you're going to see this on all your records. So please specify a mood of service user. At the moment, we only have happy, sad, upset, or annoyed. If you have any more suggestions, just let us know. So I'm going to say she is happy, okay, because she got her cup of tea. So I'm going to write service user appears to be happy, had a laugh with her this morning. There we go. Okay, and confirm. And the reason we have the mood record is we want to see how people's mood kind of reflect on their day-to-day basis. Next, you have medication. Now, this is the MAR chart. You will no longer have to deal with all these MAR charts or writing it out or anything like that. We will be putting your medication down. So this lady has Adcal in the morning, and all you have to write is completed, and it'll tell you if you left it out, prompted, administered, applied. So it's Adcal, so it's something that I'm gonna leave out because she has to chew it. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna, that's fine. So again, that's done. Okay, so it should have a green tick. Yes, it does. Okay, so docusate sodium, again, same, exactly the same options, but this time I'm write prompted because that's what happened. I prompted her to have it. Now go back, and then metformin, exactly the same, prompted. And obviously if you have Cavalon and things like that, you apply or you administer. Okay, make bed. So what I'm going to write is I'm going to write completed, However, I'm going to also add, I've changed the sheets, okay? Sheets, thank God for autocorrect, eh? Changed as they were saturated on arrival. And done. And then washing up, completed. You don't really need to add anything else onto it unless there is. Now let's say she had asked us to go get a newspaper, okay? So what I'm going to write is financial transaction form. So she's given me, okay, so it's for newspaper, okay? Right, amount given. So shall we say, I don't even know how much newspapers are nowadays. £2, okay? And amount spent, shall I say 150? Submit. Change given, so it automatically calculates that. Receipt given, no. If you say no, I think you have to give a reason at the bottom, and then you have to upload an image of the receipt, okay? If you have one. If not, you don't do one, because for a newspaper I doubt you'll get a receipt. Now I need the customer signature, and they have to sign this to say that you have given them the correct kind of thing. So that's just a signature, nice and easy, and off it goes. Okay. You can also add incident forms, and you can look at the weekly task timetable to see what else needs doing for the week. Things like if she has a shower, she needs shopping, domestic, anything like that. With the incident form, any sort of bruising, any sort of incident, you can attach photos and things like that to it as well. And again, it's very good because, you know, we get it instantaneously almost, okay? I want to do without submitting anything. And then you got the Ammon Care Service user records. Here you can access things like what someone else has done, so recent updates, whoever's done what. So I've done the bed. You can also view everything that a person's done, and I think you can go back up to 7 days with what someone's done, okay? Also, you can also look at activities, okay? If there's any overdue or anything like that. You can also look at case forms, okay? You can only view these, guys. You can only view care plans and risk assessments. Customer profile, key contacts are the only ones you can actually view. The rest you can't view, that they're for office purpose. And the reason you're only seeing this here is because I've logged in using my PIN. That's why. And again, the visit's exactly the same. You can see who's on it for up to 7 days as well. So if someone asks you, oh, who's coming tomorrow to me, dear, you can say, well, let me have a look, and you can have a look and find out who's coming to the service user. Okay, so it's really nice and simple. Now if I go back and I need to book off now, oh, there was a key save, sorry, there. Now, oh, of course. So the key safe only appears after you, no, the key safe is under the visit. Okay, so now I need to end the visit. Now, before I end the visit, it's going to ask me to add a visit note. So if I press it, you'll see what I mean. So it'll say complete visit now. Now, in your logbooks, you normally write things like, oh, service user was you know, safe and well upon leaving. So anything extra that is not covered in the actual tasks you put in here. So what I can say is service user stated the GP is visiting today. Daughter will be here. We have left everything at close reach. Okay, and then you just press done, and then I can book off now. It's so quick, it's unbelievable. Now guys, when you first go onto this, please don't be alarmed if you don't have all your activities, especially the medication, okay? Because we are in the process of inputting all the details. This bit is really important. Make sure you add your visit note with everything you've done, including the name of medication. It's really simple, guys, and it's going to make everything a lot more cohesive, a lot more transparent, and it's really, really easy to use. I hope you guys got how easy it is to use Mobizio. You know, we are trying to make the whole experience of Mobizio a lot more integrated, transparent. It's like us working in a team. You can see what we're trying to achieve, and we can see what you guys are doing, and you don't have to write logbooks anymore. So no worries about blue pens or black pens or anything like that. There's a few things you need to be aware of Mobizio though. It can take up to 10 minutes for any new calls to be added onto your call. So it's not as instantaneous as People Planner when it comes to booking you on. So if you're being booked on as an emergency, please do bear in mind it can take up to 10 minutes before your phone is synchronized, and always sync your phones. It's a bit like People Planner, so you don't actually have to have mobile data when you're booking on and off, because once you get into that range of Wi-Fi or mobile data, you'll automatically synchronize. But if you need to have new calls put onto your rota, you will need to have access to the internet. If you guys have any other questions, or if you're still a bit unsure about how to use Mobizio, get in touch with me, okay, and I will sit down and I will show you how to do it. But it's really, really simple. Okay, good luck, and I hope it's as successful as we're hoping it would be.